Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Baby, let's get into these hot topics because it's time for me to go outside. Let's go. Shout out to OMFG Reality TV. They have let us know that The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, the finale is going to air June 29th. That's not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And season 16 reunion will start, part 1 will air on July 13th. So we have this week's show and next week's show. So we have 2 more episodes. And then we'll get the reunion. How are you feeling about that? Y'all been asking me about another show. So last night we was on live and people were asking me about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I honestly have no idea. But I was scrolling on my other phone and I saw Ken was online. So I said, let's ask. So this message right here is from me at 12:24 this morning. And I was like, Ken, I'm here with the Millie crew. And we would like to know what's really going on. Are y'all coming back? So this is his reply that he sent to me today. Yes, for sure. We are currently filming now. So there you go. Y'all, this just happened. This is horrible. So at least 8 people have been unalived after a hot air balloon has caught on fire in Brazil. There were 21 people in the basket, right? It caught on fire. The pilot tried to bring the balloon down far enough and he told people to jump out. Now the pilot jumped out and a few more other people did, but as it got closer to the ground, but everybody didn't make it out on time. Lord, just prayers up. Y'all, photos have surfaced from Diddy's Los Angeles raid in his home. And I have a few photos. I do not have all of them, but you can definitely go to Complex Music to see all of the photos that they have. But let me show you what I got. Y'all, we counted this last night. I think it's 18 boxes of Astroglide stacked up. 18 boxes. Y'all, he was hiding baby oil and Astroglide everywhere. Do y'all realize this is a cigar humidor? A cigar humidor. So the people that come in and raided the house and open this up and this is what you see. This box right here should last a lifetime for at least 20 people. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at all the purple tops, all that Astroglide. You got 2 trial size baby oils. And the red tops may be ultra Astroglide. I don't know. But this is crazy. Child, he got a lunch box full of baby oil and Astroglide. And then, you know, outfits right here from the beauty supply store or the Bang Bang shop. This is ridiculous. Y'all, I think we will not see any back and forth with Simon and Portia. You know, we was expecting him to talk about the Rolls Royce, the house. He says in here, I have no animosity towards anyone. This is a man that is happy to be free. He is happy to be able to live a lavish life still. He is happy to be able to walk around and go different places. It's over. That relationship with Portia, that divorce, all this custody, that was a lot. And you looking at a man who is grateful. And I think that the only thing we're going to see is how grateful Simon actually is on this internet. So with that being said, I'm happy for him. Let's keep going. Child, so you know Jason Lee is having his Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. And Megan Good and Jonathan Majors are on the red carpet. I had to cover her dress up because, baby, she is barely there. Let me say that. But they're on the carpet kissing. They look so happy. They're doing their thing. Now, I don't know when they're going to get married. I don't know. But they look great. I thought they looked really good. We have talked about this before. I have told y'all my experience, but the FBI, this is coming from the New York Post, the FBI issues urgent warnings to 150 million iPhone users. Delete this text as soon as you get it. These are texts talking about you have tolls that you need to pay. Delete them. Delete and block. I told y'all that already. Do not go in there, especially if you know. I had one to send me something about tolls that go on in Illinois. Not even the tolls that go on here, where I am. Delete. This is ridiculous. I don't know how true this is, but they're saying that Fat Joe accused of plotting to unalive 50 Cent in a $20 million lawsuit. I don't know how serious this is. I did see 50 Cent put up like an AI thing today about it's not real or whatever, but we don't know what's going on. But Fat Joe is in enough trouble right now, okay? And if you did this, sir, that is wild. What do y'all think about this? This is crazy. So people is posting about Anne Burrell's certain unaliving. They're saying it's a possible overdose. The New York Times is saying that authorities say approximately 100 pills were found near her body. This is a lot. May she rest in peace, but oh my goodness. If this is true, like, you really never know what people are going through. Okay, people been talking about Little Scrapper Child. He just sat here and said something about Portia talking about Mama D, because Mama D was talking about Portia, and I guess Portia said something back about Mama D. Mama D should not be talking about anybody. Okay. And then he was like, you know what I'll do? I'll send about 8 people that look just like you, your height, your size, and over there and come see you. They probably won't be the most attractive girls, but I'll send them over there. Then he was like, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do that. I'm just playing. Then he was talking about he would see Dennis, but him and Dennis fool with each other, so he ain't gonna bother with Dennis. But it was all like a joke. Why would you get on here and say something crazy like that? Don't do that no more, Scrap. Child, so Oprah and TD Jakes is talking, right? Oprah says she's never been to a Diddy anything, and anybody knows her, she goes to a party, she's the first to leave. Then TD Jakes says yes, because people like the salacious tabloids and topics and all of that. He said, I stopped by Puffy's house for 30 minutes to say happy birthday. Out of that came a love affair and all types of stuff. Sir, you was there a little longer than 30 minutes. We have the footage at the white party where you sang happy birthday and you sat down. And he has a picture. I mean, you could have left after 30 minutes. I don't know. Maybe with him taking a picture with his head on your shoulder, maybe you was on your way out the door then. I wasn't there. So it is what it is. But it's something that he's talking about it. Did y'all hear this? Let me know how it all went. Shout out to AMC for the summer. In July, they will slash prices on Wednesdays by 50%. So if there's anything you want to see in the theaters, AMC is where you need to go, because you can pay 50% on Wednesdays, right? Because I think when my daughter works at the movies, and I think Wednesday is the day that a lot of people don't come to the movies. So there you go. Child, I didn't even know if this was real, but it's real. Jussie Smollett has got on one knee and proposed to his boyfriend, honey, and he said yes. Okay? Jabari Reed. So congratulations to the new couple. That's so sweet. Child, they was excited. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here and get outside. But before I leave, please go listen to Millie Chun TV Presents. The first conversation is with my daughter Lillian, and the second one will post on Tuesday. I got to still find that time out for y'all. Also, I may go live later because I really want to talk about divorced sisters, because I don't think I covered enough in my review. And check the review out, too, also. So, I hope y'all have a great Saturday. I may see y'all later. It's your girl, Millie Chun. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.